Don't be late. Don't be late. It's starting. Ooh, whoa. Look at my hair. What's up? How we all doing? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Alex O'Crypto here. How we all doing? Just getting all set up. Sharing it to the Discord. The free Discord. Joining the link down below. How we all doing? Bitcoin is alive. Wow. It's actually moved. Oh man, was this a fun section this past, what was this? Oh man, come on guys, what's been going on? Bitcoin conference got us in our feelings. Okay, so we've moved a bit. This is great. We're waking up. Happy Saturday to you guys. It's Sunday for us. Look, we're pushing. Push it. So, Bitcoin, it's moved up. We're up 1%, $300 or something like that. Yeah, $300. Woohoo! Yeehaw! What can we figure out? What's up, Ace? My man, how are we all doing? On this beautiful day? Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to start this off. With a little giggle. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, this is the thing here. We're going to watch this because it's funny, okay? You've watched a few YouTuber videos, so now you're ready to become a trader. So, we'll play this here. Oh, he's going to go long. Oh, he's going to go short. Oh, what's next? Double top? Oh, yeah. Continuation? No. Oh. RSI oversold, overbought. Oh man, this had me this morning. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, let's take a quick look here at economic calendar for this week. We got the FOMC minutes coming up. Some stuff later on in the week, not so much in the beginning of the week. So look for the beginning of the week to dictate which way we're going to go, Monday through Wednesday. And then we'll have the minutes on Thursday or Wednesday for you guys. But, yep, not too much at the beginning of the week, okay? Checking true inflation. It is coming down, okay? We were at 3.5 last week. So it looks like we're coming down on the true inflation. So keep note of that. Inflation coming down. People might want to spend some more money, okay? And then also, this is for the probabilities of if we do get a rate hike come next rate hike at the Fed meeting in June 14th, okay? And it's only 17% that we're going to get a rate hike. 82% say we're going to end up flat, okay? So just keep note of these things to keep yourselves informed in the macro environment. But let's get over to Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the chart. Yes, we are pushing up here. We got this big, huge wickety wick over here, and we ended up being very flat after that news. So we're going to keep our eye on the prize. We'll go through Market Cipher. And first off and foremost, we're going to spin that otter. And we're going to spin the otter. Let's see which way it's going to go today. And we're going to say, okay, we can't go that way. We got to go up and to the right slightly, okay? Up and to the right slightly. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Right, so when we look at the weekly, we can see here that we've simply been pushing down. We're at a doji candle, indecisive. We have this trend line here on the weekly. We are curling over on the Market Cipher B. Stochastic is oversold. We have come down into the red here. VWAP is pretty flat, so this is very bearish looking in my opinion on the weekly. Can we get lower? We definitely have some levels here at the 25.2 area and some levels down here. But you know what, right now, we're waiting to see a reaction at this current level that we're at. Okay, yes, we've had a push up, but we got some ideas. We got some bullish ideas. We got some bearish ideas coming at you. You can see the volume that's missing in between here just below us, so we can drop to this 25.2. And if we do, look for us to come back down to this 23. The measured move of that head and shoulders pattern that everyone is talking about is to about 24-ish area. So be very, very cautious about this area that we're at right now, because if we do go lower, we can drop all of a sudden right down to this 25.2 area and look for a reaction there. So be very, very careful about shorting and longing this area that we're currently in. And then we have this bearish idea. If we do come down, we got the 25.2 to stop at 23,000 and then 21,175 CME gap. Okay, we don't want to fall into this volume node below us here, so we'll keep an eye on that. But in the short-term time frame right now, it's the weekend, volume is low, so we're gonna be patient. I made a video on patience the other day for you guys that will be coming your way quite shortly. So we're going to be patient here. We're going to push up. We'll go over some short-term time frame setups that we can look for a trade or an entry, but we'll jump through Market Cipher here, and we can see that we're curling over on Market Cipher. We're making higher highs, and we could see the double beautiful continuation patterns, but money flow is still in the green. Okay, we're going to look for money flow to have a nice curvature in order to bring it down. So we're going to be patient here and look for the money flow to come down if it's going to continue on its way down. Okay, you can see it is pushing up here on certain stochastics, so we need to be very cautious about shorting it right down here. If we're in from up here, then congratulations, you're holding on to that trade, and hopefully you've paid yourself. So looking here at the 2-day, now this is where I get a little bit worried. Okay, on the 2-day, you can see we're waiting for a green dot here, right? We're waiting for a green dot, and money flow has come to the zero line. Can it get rejected and pushed back up? You can see in multiple areas here, it gets rejected, but it pushes back up. It doesn't stop in the green or stop and go into the red. It stops at the zero line and pops back up. So we're going to be very cautious about that. Also noting that the stochastic is horizontal here. So we're horizontal on the stochastics. We're curling up. This is, to me, looks bullish in my opinion on the 2-day. Now we get into the daily. The daily has a green dot, a red dot, green dot. So it's playing that hunger. I don't know that game, the name of that game, but red dot, green dot, and don't get shot kind of deal. So we can see here, we're making these higher lows, right? We have the green dot here. Can we push up and challenge this downtrend with some sort of a retrace, right? Some sort of retrace. Can this make something like this and continue downwards that way? Of course. So we're going to be patient here. We're going to wait for the setup to come to us, okay? Be very patient and wait for the setup to come to us. Right now we're getting a bit of a push, so we're going to be patient. Patience, 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 right? Going into the 12 hour here. What is the 12-hour telling me? I can see that there's a continuation pattern here. Green dot as well. Money flow is starting to curl up, even though it was in the red. VWAP has finally got above the zero line. It's looking to push and continue up. We've gotten beautiful, beautiful push up on the stochastic here. So this can look bullish to me if it continues up here and it pushes this momentum wave above to the top. We can look for a continuation and then something further down the road. But remember, volume is low right now. Volume is very low, right? So we need to be very careful. You can see here over this past couple days, we came down here and then volume just, right? Just dropped it like it was hot. What's up, Top 10? How are you doing? Good to see you, my man. Hope all is well. Just getting a little bit of movement here on Bitcoin. I figured I'd go live and give you guys an update just to kind of help you guys see what I'm seeing and watch out because we could get some sort of move here to the upside. We're looking for some sort of continuation pattern here. We have come lower, but we're making higher lows, and we have failed to do that swing failure pattern that we're looking for all the time in order to find some bullish divergence. So we're going to keep an eye on here for sure. So as we flip through the time frames, what I'm looking for is some sort of bull div. My charts are messier than normal today, I tell you that much. We got horizontal lines. I think we got a bit too many lines on the chart. So let's clean it up a little bit. I'm going to delete that one. I'm looking for a reaction here at 27,300. Waiting ADA to drop. Absolutely. We'll check out ADA. We got that up on our charts as well. So you can see here, very simply, we are putting in lower lows. Now we've pushed up. Can we get some sort of channel here and some rejection up at this level at 27,300? Okay, we'll keep our eye out for that. Now, let's see what else we got here on the market cipher. Do we have any kind of bullish divergence? We're watching here. We got a lower. Not yet. So let's go down to the 2 hour. Let's watch this range. Okay, so when we look at this range, what can we see? Let's pull some volume across. We've come down to this key level of support. We have the point of control above us. But yes, we do have this beautiful volume node right above us here. You can see that we're waiting for a reaction at this level. Can we push through it? Okay, that's what we'll be looking for, is that there's got to be a reaction at this level here, right? And then we have the POC above us. So the point of control would be our next level at 28,000. Okay, that would be our next level to watch. But look for a reaction of price with the low volume at 27,350, 27,300-ish area for a reaction. Yes, we've come completely sideways. Now we've pushed up and we're looking to make higher lows on our way up. So we'll be watching this very closely. I have put the volume on ADA chart. I don't know. I can see 24 cents maybe or less. 24 cents on ADA. Oh my God. We were talking yesterday about that, about coming down to 31 cents, 30 cents. So 21 cents. You're amazing. I love you, but that's right now out of my interpretation. So look at this. Very simply, pulling a Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. We can see that we're bouncing off a golden pocket as well. So we want to see some volume come into the chart and push us up. You can see that we had this Darth Maul candle here of some news. Flat, flat, flat. Now we've gotten volume to push us back up, okay? So we're going to look for a reaction coming at these levels here, okay? Very, very all of a sudden move. So looks like people have gotten out of their Bitcoin conference and they're back to trading Bitcoin. So we'll be watching to see what happens. I don't know if the conference was bullish. I mean, any kind of conference promoting Bitcoin and self-sovereignty and being your own bank and all those things are great for Bitcoin and great for humanity. Bitcoin is hope. So hopefully it's all positive from here on out and we can grow together. That's what it's all about. So join us in the Discord. We're always updating, always keeping each other. Look at Darren. He's doing it. He's like, woohoo, it's moving again. I mean, I was out skateboarding last night. Good times, good times. You know, it's very, very friendly, fun Discord. So join us in the Discord. Always trying to help and sharing the charts, sharing all of our thoughts and our levels. So we're looking for confluence with Bitcoin. Yes, we're getting a little bit of a push now. It's coming back to life. Congratulations. It's making higher lows. We'll watch this trend line here, but we're looking for a reaction at this level. And then if not, we're looking for a reaction at this point of control. Okay. So we need to be patient. We need to wait for a price to come to us and we need to sit back, relax, and have a trading plan and have that edge on the market. If we pull the volume from this total range all the way back from middle of March to here, now you can see that this has been our range, right? We have this range here. We're at the very bottom of the range. So we're typically looking for longs, right? To come back to this point of control. But right now we are in a very aggressive downtrend to be noted, okay? So this aggressive downtrend is very, very steep. Then we broke out of the aggressive downtrend. Then we capitulated sideways, and now we're waiting for a reaction. We have put in quite a bit of volume up at this level here. But you can see that this 28,000 point of control is where we'll look for a reaction, okay? And if we are to continue downwards, we're looking something like this. So, yes, we've had our 5-wave structure down. We're looking for something to come back up here and then a continuation down to this major support. To be noted as well, we have a big, huge volume gap down here where price can move swiftly through if we do move down with some volume, okay? So we need to be careful of that because we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3 sideways. Yeah, so we'll be watching here for price to come up to these levels, right? and then get rejected. That's something I'll be looking for in the coming future to see what happens with the price. But we are getting a reversal on the 4 hour, so it could be short-lived here. How far up does this go? Okay, 4 hours the max. Yep, so we're looking for a reversal here. You can see that there's not a lot of volume in the momentum waves. They're not as large as the ones over here. So we're looking for exhaustion. We're looking for price to come up, have reactions at these levels. So make sure to add them to your charts here, right? And we'll add this one as well. Actually, we can just move this one here. When ADA, we're going to do ADA last just because of that. Boom, boom, boom. So you can see here, we're looking for price to come upwards. Okay, now going over the S&P, it has made a higher high. We're looking for that retracement down now. We're looking for it to peak out, right, and come down now. This is what we've been talking about for quite some time. We're looking for it. I think it's gunning for the previous day high. Could be for sure. Could be for sure, Ace. We'll have to be patient and wait, right? It's trying to grab liquidity. It's always trying to grab liquidity. Where is the liquidity on this chart when we're looking? Well, it's up at this point of control here. It's up here, right? And if you're lucky enough to have entered, it would have been here and here. But these guys are really, really patient, okay? These guys are super patient. But they definitely don't want to let all these guys ride their shorts out. They're most likely going to want to grab liquidity up at this point of control, because then they can get these guys and they can grab these guys on their way down if they want to continue to push price down, right? There's definitely a golden pocket at the PDH, so likely the area it's going to. Yeah, absolutely. I also note that there is a golden pocket right here at the top of the POC. So if price does work its way up to the POC, we can look for a reaction off of there as well to push us downwards in this downtrend. Very good, very good, very good. Now, looking at the beautiful, beautiful Dixie dollar index, we were looking for it to come up to 104. It pretty much did. When it's pushing up, we're looking for Bitcoin to drop, right? It trades inverse to Bitcoin, but can we look for something like this where it continues on its way up? Is it making room for this week coming up, right? If it is to come back down to this 102 area, look for Bitcoin to pump a bit. But overall, big push upwards for the Dixie. Look for a continuation all the way to this $4 key level of resistance golden pocket. So we'll be watching the Dixie as well to build confluence throughout. Now, going over to our good old friend ADA, okay? Sideways ADA. We were looking at this yesterday. We got two trend lines. We can see that ADA is definitely in this massive volume box, okay? So ADA hasn't broken this trend line. We have 4 levels here that we're watching. This is where we think we could come down the lowest, 31 cents here. 35 cents is our support, and 37 cents is our resistance, right? And then we have a big level of resistance of this box here at 40 cents as well. So we're going to watch here for a reaction of price. We can see that we have the trend line here that has not been broken quite yet, right? It could be, let's see. I would say it's just floating on it here. I'm going to get rid of that. We know it's broken out of this, so we're going to look for a reaction off of this trend line coming down that it's broken out of, okay? So you can see it was in a massive downtrend, busted out of the downtrend, put in higher highs, right? Now it looks to be trying to survive and not put in lower lows, right? It's trying. Let's get rid of this red. It's too much for me. I don't know about you. We'll get rid of the red. You can see that ADA right now, it's trying to put in these higher lows, right? Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. But it doesn't want to put in this lower low here, right? It doesn't want to come down here. You can see that's where it stopped, right? So this is a possible entry, but it's looking to change market structure and continue its way down this trend line all over again. Okay, so we'll be watching ADA. Like I said, watch these levels, 35, 37, right? We'll see if we can fire off a short or a long at these levels, looking for a price reaction for ADA in the short term, right? We're getting a little bit of a push because of Bitcoin, but not much. It's pretty flat. I mean, it's pretty much stable coining, right? It's flat as ever. So be patient. Weekend volume. Of course, we're going to have to watch ADA. Look at this massive volume spike. It did absolutely nothing, right? Look at this, right? So we'll have to be patient with ADA. We'll look for a reaction of price. It will typically move with Bitcoin, okay? Going over to Ethereum. We're going to look at Ethereum here. When I zoom out on Ethereum, what I can simply see is that we've come up above the 1745 zone, right? So when we look at the volume as well, we can see that we're coming up to this value area high, and now we might be looking for a retrace back down to this 15.6 area, okay? This box here is crucial. You can see the volume that it hits right here. It's a big volume node, right? So we're above that big volume node, and we're going to look for, is it going to drop or no? It's going sideways right now. So we're going to look for a reaction at 37 if it comes up, or we're going to look for it to continue down this trend line here that we drew out all the way down to 35 cents. Okay, so that's what we're going to look. And then if it comes down to 35 cents, that's where we're going to look for a reaction on price, or it continues to drop, right? That's my thoughts on ADA. So we'll have to be patient. It's right in the middle of the range right now. So right now there's no trade in my opinion. We're going to watch for it to see if it continues down this trend line, or if it comes up and gets rejected, right? Vice versa. Or if it just starts putting in higher lows, well, we'll have to watch for that as well. So it depends on which way Bitcoin moves, and it depends on where it ends up in this range, right? I mean, Charles Hoskin could come out with some super news tomorrow, and all of a sudden it just goes to the moon, right? So we need to be patient here, but note that it's following this downtrend. It's looking to not put in any lower lows, and it's continuing its way downwards to 35 cents. Beautiful. Okay, so back to Ethereum, 1745. It's possible that it comes back to 20 cents. I'm not sure. It might go to 20 cents. Right now, my target's 31 cents. Hola, puntas. What's up, Cipher? How you doing, my man? Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. It's been a while, my man. I'm looking at 27.3, my friend. 27.3 is the first target. That's the first level. How you doing, Schaefer? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Going over to Ethereum. It has been very flat, just like Bitcoin. It has pumped up a little bit with this little bit of movement. It's awake, finally waking up. But to me, this looks very sideways. Demonetized in Spanish. Don't send this to I plead the, I had no clue. My Espanol is not good, okay? I speak French better than Espanol. Bonjour, comment ça va? Hey, top 10, bonjour, top 10, top 10. Oh, man. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás, bitches? Is that what you say? Chica bonita. My missus is a chica bonita. Mrs. Otter, chica bonita. That's the one. Ethereum. Curling up, green dot printed, okay? Looks like it has some legs. Could move up a little bit here. Ignorance is not an excuse. Oh, don't report me. Don't report me. We're just here to help, man. We're just here. Just trying to help. Good to see you, Cipher, man. I hope you've been well. It's been a while. How are things? Teaching me the bad words in Spanish. My guy. Not a lot of volume up top here for Ethereum, but right now being held down. We got a crucial box at 1745. We'll be watching that very, very cautiously. We do have a couple of stops along the way if we are to continue upwards. But right now, it's looking very bearish on this downtrend. Also looking to curl over. Let's see what we got here. Point of control. There's a couple stops along the way. You can raise that up a bit. So we'll look for a reaction. If it does come up, we'll look for a reaction at 1864. Build some confluence there. And look for a reaction up there. If it is to pump. We got the volume node up there. I'm sure we got some sort of fib pull. Let's see the fib pull. Let's pull it. Okay. Busy, sick kid, broke down car, and moving next week. So a few things on. Mad love to the Otter Gang. Hope the kid's better. Sending prayers, sending wishes. The car, just get it fixed, my man. Get it fixed, my man. And moving day. You know what? I would show up for moving day for you, my friend. I'm a friend that shows up on moving day. Dropping a gear and disappear. That's Jonathan Cipher. Chucking it into first and burning rubber. It's like watching the 1 minute chart. Okay, let's go over to XRP. XRP in the place to be. Very, very sideways it's looking here. Come down. I'll buy the pizza. Let's go. Let's go. We got a beautiful, beautiful triangle forming here. We'll see which way this goes. Reversal. Oof, XRP. Yes, you've pumped up on all this beautiful bullish news. You could be getting rejected just now. Got to be careful here. Let's pull the whole range. Yeah. If we come down to here even. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait and see, XRP. What do you got in store for us? Very, very, very cautious here. Possible short setup. It's come up to key levels. It's not able to get out of this 50-cent area, right? So we need to be very cautious with the XRP. I could see it getting rejected here and dwindling downwards back into its beautiful range here. And the range would be just below from where we got held up here. So the range would be down here. So we dwindle down back into this range here. If we get rejected here, look for a continuation back down into this dreaded range. And that would be just below these lows here. Wrong button, sorry. Yeah, so just below 41 cents, we'll look for a reaction. But right now, XRP is sending reversal signs. What's the 12 hours saying? A little bit of a pump, but yes, it's curling over. Red dot. It's not looking too good here. Also, money flow in the red. We've worked our way down from this pump that we had last week. You know, bullish news. You can see trend line here getting rejected, looking to move downwards. So we'll have to watch and see for a reaction up at this price level here. So let's see what happens. 47 cents, possible short. Looking to target the lows, right? Keep that tight. Possible trade setup here coming at XRP. Be patient. Be patient. Let the price come to you. Okay? Is there anything else you guys would like me to look at? Right now, I'm just watching Bitcoin. It's finally come alive. We got the levels here. I'll make sure to send this into the beautiful chat on the Discord so that everybody gets these, because we've got to share our thoughts and our ideas of what we think is going to happen with price action here. And hopefully this helps you guys be ready, be prepared as traders so that you don't have to be on the charts 24/7. Make sure you set your alarms on the side. You can see I have both my alarms set, ready to go. I might lower this one just a this one's all right, 302. So we'll be waiting for the price to come up for a reaction. And then if we lose this level here at 26.5, we'll also be waiting as well. So set your alarms, be ready, enjoy your weekend. But Bitcoin's finally moving, okay? Bitcoin's finally moving. What are we looking for here? Bullish divergence anywhere? Bearish divergence? If we get a higher high here, we could look for that. Right? Might not even make it up to this 27.3. It wants liquidity, though. So we know that there's people in shorts from up here. So it wants liquidity. This did not get us enough liquidity. I'm sure it wants to come up and grab something up here. So we'll have to be patient. Wait for a reaction. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. How many times have I said that? It's the weekend. VWAP has reset. Okay. EMAs. Crossover. Yeah, bit of a crossover. Support at the 50. Continuation. Yeah. Such an aggressive push up, right? So sideways this weekend, and then boom, massive overbought. Getting the green dot though, that's printed, right? The green dot's printed. So money flow. What about the 2 hour still has room? 3 still has room. 30 minute, let's go to 30. So yeah, 30 minutes where it starts to look bearish. But there is room on the higher term time frames. The 4 hour definitely looking like it can push up. But we do have all these beautiful reversal triangles that have played out every time. They've played out. So can this one play out as well? Third time's the charm, maybe, right? And even looking here on the 4 hour, you've come up to the 50 EMA. It's being rejected as well. So there's multiple signs that saying this is just a little hopium push on the weekend. Not much going through. So let's prepare for the weekday. We got not much coming at the beginning of the week, right? But we definitely have the FOMC meeting, and all these core PCEs, durable goods, personal spending, blah, 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 at the end of the week. So look for it to liven up at the end of the week. We'll be looking for a reaction at price there. True inflation has come down, right? And we're looking at no Fed hike come for June 14th. No Fed hike so far. It's like 17% for a hike. So make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. God bless every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll go out with this video yet again. You know, you've watched a few YouTube videos, so now you're ready to become a trader, okay? So we got the trend line here, going for a long dump. We got, oh, this is going to the downside, right? Double top, continuation. Not. RSI, overbought. Not. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of your guys' weekend. I'll be in the charts. I'll be in the Discord. I'll be letting you guys know what's going on. I got a lot of videos coming your way. We got some on mindset, trading psychology. We got some price action watching ones that I've just started doing. And we also have tutorials. So thank you guys so much for your support. Much love to every single one of you. Keep an eye on these charts. Join us in the Discord, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? So have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace out. Bye. Mrs. Otter, am I in charge of doing laundry ever? No. Why is that? Because you're my wench. You're not my wench. You're my beautiful wife, fiance. Mrs. Otter, getting it done. I'm a lucky man. Bye.